Okay, so I've got my platform built and leveled and placed into place, nice and stable. I can walk all over it, and I've got two posts, two markings for posts, the rebars. So and those are for these 4x4 posts to build a short box around the biogas digester, which means that we get to do one of the least favorite things to do out here in Oxford. We dig. So greetings and salutations on this most magnificent Friday, September 9th, 2022. And we just got back from Lowe's and Harbor Freight and the Tractor Supply store, getting a few supplies for this weekend's primary project. Of course, we got some cement, we got some posts, got another one over there. And so this weekend's project will be building the shelter, building the platform, and housing the biogas digester. Hopefully by the end of the weekend I'll have it set up and not full of water. However, it's going to take 185 gallons, and I really don't want to drain my rain barrel water tower. But as you can see, I've got a little bit of the outer frame built for the platform that the digester will sit upon. Still water in the bottom, of course. I don't know that it's ever going to change, but I do need to patch that one hole. And so I'll get to that, take pictures, and so far the best of my DIY demonstration abilities, just because I'm not really focused on making videos per se, but getting this shit done. And videos is, I guess, well, it is what it is. Kind of cool though. Anyway, so there you have it. That's this weekend's projects. I'll touch base a little bit later, and once again, pictures. But it's a magnificent day. We're coming into autumn here in North Carolina, and it is just it's a picture perfect time of year. Yeah. So I've got all my posts set up and the holes dug. And I'm getting ready to mix up cement, and just to kind of demonstrate what I do to help reinforce cement, which seems to work really well, is I use chicken wire. And I'll just take a length of chicken wire like this and fold it up, wrap it up. I don't have some camera to hold this phone, so I'll take a picture. Or a couple of pictures, and demonstrate that way. So today the box will be built, the digester placed into place. If it doesn't rain, and we'll go from there. So now I've got 3 of the walls up. I've got the cement filling the holes of each support post, and I need to figure out how high I need to go with this support structure, or rather shelter structure. So it's time to bust out the biogas digester and start reading some directions. So what we have here is the 10 millimeter and 20 millimeter indoor and outdoor gas tube, the biogas digester itself, some a whole pile of fittings, and we've got 2 gas filters, the combined fertilizer and gas outlet, the sink and inlet pipe assembly, the plunger, of course. Let's see what else. And of course these bags here, I haven't quite figured them out yet. So I still got to finish reading this guy, but and the single tabletop biogas stove. Yes, all wonderful things. And let's see, we're gonna get to it. So now I have the biogas digester unfolded and unwrapped, sitting on top of the platform. I've installed the O-rings that came in one of the parts bags and all their segments. Which I took some pictures of, and I've applied lubricant to all the structures that are going to be inserted into those O-rings. As stated by the instructions, and of course I'm going to continue this process. Now I'm going to take these pieces and put them, attach them to the bag inside the biogas digester. So hey, word of advice, when in doubt, read the directions. So now we have the biogas digester set up. We have the support frame, the shelter for it, kind of a greenhouse situation because we want it to stay warm in the wintertime. I still have to fix a roof to the top of that, which I'll probably just go with a slant roof like the rest of the structures that I've built out here. And I already redirected the plumbing from the house into the biogas digester, but I can't feed it my waste just yet, as it has to be activated and also has to be filled. And I'm hesitant to use half of my water capacity to fill it, but I know it's got to be done eventually anyway. So I spent a little bit of time pumping the biogas toilet with nothing but clean rainwater from the rain barrel water tower, which is nice and full. And so I imagine this may be a gradual process, because I'm once again I'm a little afraid to use half the capacity, even though it's well, where else is it going to go? So anyway, it's been a beautiful weekend, but it rained for a considerable period yesterday, and that stifled my activities, unfortunately. But today's another day, so blessings to all, and enjoy the peace of nature. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's simple, rigged up structure just to protect the biogas digester and set it below the level of the biogas toilet. Ding! And to receive all the wonderful feces and so on and so forth that will be expelled from this site. Yes. Anyway, it's not done, but I have a rough finish here because it's Sunday, and so I'll be leaving here at 2:30, and yeah, that's gonna have to slant off. That's a spare piece that I used from the house. So anyway, I might be able to rework that. Anyhow, that's kind of a rough idea what it's gonna look like when it's all done, and it'll be buttoned up and cleaned up and trimmed and so on and so forth, but not today and not in the rain. And yesterday it also started raining late in the evening and blew away the rest of my sunlight. So to be continued. Enjoy the peace of nature.